Two analytics giants with totally different philosophies face off. Which one really delivers? On the left, Google Analytics, unmatched depth and enterprise muscle for free. And on the right, Fathom Analytics, privacy first and beautifully simple. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real numbers. Each category earns points, so you'll see exactly who comes out on top in the end. The result might surprise you. So here's the deal. I'm going to compare these guys across 7 categories. We're talking pricing, privacy and compliance, user experience, script performance, data features, data retention, and support. Yep, it's a legit mind map, and we're diving into it one branch at a time. Okay, first up, pricing. Google Analytics is, well, it's free. Like $0. Sounds amazing, right? I mean, totally unbeatable for budget, honestly. But you know what? That price tag comes with a catch. Basically, your data is how Google pays itself. You're the product, not just the customer. Now, with Fathom Analytics, it's a subscription. Flat monthly or annual fee, and that's it. No sneaky upsells or weird pricing switches. It's super transparent. But yeah, you gotta pay something out of pocket. So for pure cost, Google Analytics technically wins, but it's not really a free lunch. All right, let's get serious about privacy, because yikes, this is where the fights start. With Google Analytics, yeah, they sort of tick all the basic privacy boxes, and they're used literally everywhere. But it's also kind of notorious for tracking personal data, which, you guessed it, means trouble with data laws like GDPR. In fact, it's been banned in a bunch of European countries. Meanwhile, Fathom Analytics goes the opposite direction. No personal data collected at all. Like, no cookies required most of the time. And those EU visitors get their data kept strictly in Europe. It's privacy gold. The trade-off? It doesn't play nice with some third-party stuff. But if privacy is important, Fathom absolutely takes this round. Let's talk user experience. Google Analytics is a monster. Tons of ways to customize, way too many reports, and their dashboard is pretty much iconic at this point. But here's the thing. Learning it? Oh, it's a pain. Like, get ready to watch entire courses just to figure out what half the buttons do. It's way too much for regular folks. Fathom? Fathom is basically the opposite. Their whole thing is simplicity. Almost no setup required, just easy, clean dashboards, and stats show up instantaneously. Yeah, you don't get some of the advanced reporting, but honestly, most of us aren't power users anyway. So Fathom makes analytics feel fun? Is that allowed? Winner. Fathom by a mile. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Fathom's dashboard is so simple, you probably won't need a manual? On the flip side, Google Analytics actually has entire certification courses just to teach people how to use their interface. Not kidding. Simplicity really wins here. Now, performance and script size. Google Analytics comes via a well-tuned CDN, sure, but the tracking script itself, honestly, it's kind of chunky. We're talking 20 to 30 kilobytes added to your site, which will absolutely slow things down, especially if your visitors are picky about speed. Fathom script, though, it's under 2 kilobytes. I'm not even kidding. It's so light, your site doesn't notice. No speed hit, no headaches. Basically, Fathom script is the minimalist king here. Data depth and features is where Google Analytics tries to flex. If you want granular detail, like user flows, tracking events, custom segments, or crazy e-commerce data, it's all there. And it's got integrations for days, automations, whatever you want. The only problem? Getting anything useful set up is kind of a project. Also, it's honestly way too much for a small business. Fathom, on their side, keeps things simple but solid. You get all the key stats, real-time numbers, and easy campaign tracking. You can even monitor uptime, just like that. But advanced stuff and integrations, not as strong. It's enough for most, not for mega-size operations. In pure data power, Google Analytics wins. But as always, it's almost too much. Next, data retention and portability. Google Analytics is kind of the industry standard for historic benchmarks, sure. But with GA4, you're only getting a max of 14 months. That's like a year and 2 extra months. After that, bye-bye data. Plus, if you're one of those folks who stuck with universal analytics, it's pretty much sunset now. Fathom, though, they literally never delete your data. Full history, as long as you're around. You can even import your old GA stuff if you want. So, for total control over your journey, Fathom wins this category, hands down. Finally, support and community. Google Analytics has a massive library of docs online, tons of forum chatter, and plenty of tutorials. But if you want actual dedicated customer support, a person to help, good luck. It's self-serve or nothing. With Fathom, you get a real human, sometimes even the founders themselves, answering you directly. Fast, personal help. I don't know about you, but that's a big deal if you're trying to solve a weird issue on Friday afternoon. So Fathom grabs the win for support. Easy. Let's visualize this. If you mapped out the categories on a chart, Fathom rockets ahead for privacy, simplicity, speed, support, and data longevity. Google Analytics dominates data power and, of course, the price tag, if you're okay with the privacy costs. So here's my honest take. Google Analytics is still the go-to if you need super detailed, enterprise-caliber analytics at zero upfront budget, but only if you're willing to let your data live in Google's world, play by their, sometimes confusing, rules, and tackle a pretty gnarly learning curve. Fathom, on the other hand, is perfect for small businesses, folks who value privacy, or anyone who wants instant results without ever worrying about compliance drama or frustrating interfaces. It's stress-free, friendly, and honestly, kind of fun. All right, big question time. Which style of analytics is calling your name? Robust control or privacy-first simplicity? Seriously, I want to know. What's your pick for 2025?